Hello there, gamers! I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to another episode of Super Mario Sunshine here on Orange Ranger Plays. Last time we did just one of my favorite things to do, which was clearing the blue coins out of Rico Harbor. This time we're going to be doing the same in Gelato Beach, and its M is right down here, but I wanted to start you out with an interesting view and then tool around the plaza for a second because I have something to talk about before we get started, and I will try to be quick. I've been doing this for a little more than 100 episodes now. It's actually coming up, I believe, on a year-ish. Editing Ranger, if you would be so kind as to put up when I started and show how close to 1 year I am, but it's coming up on that, I know. And I'm always seeking to improve and get better, especially since, being completely realistic, the channel is not growing in a very quick fashion at all. The growth is steady, but particularly slow. So I want to try to see, for lack of a better term, I'll put it this way, what I'm doing wrong. In ways that I can improve, to say that with slightly more self-esteem. And just how I can get better and attract more viewers and everything. So, on Reddit, there is a subreddit called Let's Play Critiques, where you can post your channel, a particular video, and see if people will give you advice. I say see if they will because I actually did that for my very first Let's Play episode, the very first episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and I didn't get any replies. But this time, maybe because I'm a little more established and have more content to look over, I posted episode 37 and asked for opinions. And I got a very, very good, thought-out analysis of my channel and some things that I was doing wrong, things that I could improve. And it included something that I didn't even realize was happening. Some of you may have noticed it. And if you do, I apologize, as I'll explain. But I completely didn't. And he said that, first of all, he thinks I have a very good voice for this, very good commentary. It's a good style. So that was good. However, pauses in my speaking would expose a buzz in the audio. Now, I've dealt with that in the past, but I didn't think I was dealing with it on this microphone because it's directional, and to be quite honest, I couldn't hear it. But I turned up the audio, and yeah, I heard it. I'm going to go ahead and insert, in case you haven't heard it, I'm going to go ahead and insert a little clip of dead air from episode 37 with the audio amplified a little bit so you can hear what we're talking about. Here we go. So, yeah, that's a little embarrassing because it seems really amateur. I looked into that before recording today, and I managed to find a program, another video editor called Power Director, that has a very good noise removal tool. By the way, Premiere Pro, which is what I use for editing, has noise removal tools, but for some reason they just don't do what I need them to do. This does. It's a monthly paid editing program, which I was not looking for, not looking to do. But fortunately, the free version exports with a watermark, which has nothing to do with audio. So I can just take my microphone audio, run it through the free program's noise removal, export it. It exports as a video with a bookmark, and then take it into Premiere and just use the audio. So that is what I'm going to do, and hopefully you have already noticed an improvement. Here, a little quick moment of silence. So hopefully you've noticed an improvement there in the audio, and that's going to be good. They also commented on my thumbnails and my episode titles. Now, I will say, and whenever I'm seeking advice, I really try not to be stubborn and be like, well, no, I like it better this way, you know? And so it is something I'll think about. But with the episode titles, that I feel is my creativity, my cleverness. You know, I'm not trying to make game guides. You know, I don't want to be like, this is episode 37. Shines in episodes 1 and 2 of Rico Harbor. You know, I want to have something fun, something that reflects some creativity. You know, I've gotten that from some of the Let's Players that have influenced me as I got started. So I'm going to, you see that on Twitch too. That just popped into my brain and I felt the need to say it for some reason. But people will title their Twitch streams with funny, creative titles. So that I think I'm going to keep doing. But with the thumbnails, they made an excellent point. I brought over the banner that was made for me on Orange Ranger videos as a text slate to use here as well. And I'll always try to craft, you know, a visually interesting thumbnail, some interesting part of the gameplay, and then that banner in a position that works with it. However, that does make the thumbnails kind of inconsistent, especially when you're looking at them all at one time, and can actually be distracting. Now, he also said the fact that the banner has a big logo on it is distracting, but that's another kind of case where I'm like, that's a logo that to me ties together the work I do on YouTube and my 2 channels. So I want to keep, those birds are very closely bunched together. Those two birds are, that one, whoa. Oh, and then 3. Ah! Woo! Okay. Anyway, that was mildly distracting. I want to keep that logo on the banner, but it would help for it to be in a spot where it's consistent. I might experiment with the idea of just putting the episode. I think I am just going to put the episode number on the thumbnail because the title can be seen on the watch page, so it doesn't have to be in the thumbnail itself, just like this thumbnail is telling you. This is the 38th episode of Mario Sunshine. So, all that to say, I am making some changes that will hopefully improve the experience. And as always, if any of you have any suggestions on how I can improve, feel free to leave those in the comments. I'm very interested in the advice people have, how I can improve, how I can get better, and make a more entertaining product. Because that's how the channel's going to grow. Create an entertaining product and advertise it, which I do also need to get a little better about. I started off doing that well, but I started slacking on posting links to my videos on Twitter, in Discord, you know, etc., on Facebook, and I really need to get better about that. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments, and I'll try to make a more entertaining product that'll get more people drawn in and get this channel moving faster towards being monetized and being something wonderful for everyone. We are finally, 9 minutes into this episode, going to head over to Gelato Beach and start collecting the blue coins there. I will say up front, there's one thing I can think of that's going to be a little frustrating for this, and that is, I do think there's some blue coins on the Sandbird, so we might have to go get them, but let's go! Gelato Beach! Hey! Stomp the red cataquack after you spray it and get a blue coin. I still love, by the way, there's Rico Harbor over there. It just really establishes how, you know, this island is physically laid out with all these different lands. Aha! There's a little secret room under here. Room that's playing havoc with the camera, but okay, well, just kind of glide around and pick up these coins as well. So why not? I'm here. Well, hop out, swim up. Ah! Grab a step. Good job. Alright. Gotta compliment Mario sometimes. But be like, what are you doing? Why can't you walk in a straight line? What? But Mario does good for the most part. Wow. There it is. Eh. I don't think a blue coin will disappear if you don't get it in time, but I'm like, eh. Okay, well, that is not the next one, so we'll see when that comes up. This is really frustrating. And some of it's on me, and some of it's on the technology. I don't know why, but the computer just every so often seems to forget that this microphone exists, and it just stops capturing audio. Blue bird. Okay, well, I'll talk about that while I try to squirt this blue bird, but... yeah, so just like another, I think about 7 minutes of audio there, just gone. And I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to fix it. I think that's the same bird. But it flies in a different direction, although that could just be because I was harassing it. Back down here, you cheating piece of garbage. Oh, no. Another blue coin. There we go. But yeah, another about 7 minutes of audio lost. And just with the whole thing about, like, you know, making changes and being better, like, it's really frustrating to have errors like that. I was actually, though, watching someone that I consider to be a very successful Twitch streamer. And her computer just shut off in the middle of the stream. And she came back and was really frustrated because it was like a specific gaming PC she bought about 1.5 years ago. And like, you know, she tries to stay on top of the technology and keep all the graphics updated and everything, and the technology just doesn't cooperate sometimes. It's like, I've talked about scuffed, and I use it kind of as a joking term most of the time, but like, I want to have a professional quality to my videos, if that makes sense. You know, and I don't want to seem like this amateur that's just, you know, throwing anything up on YouTube. I want there to be some quality to my videos, and then it's like, oh, I have to put in this little music montage because my microphone just stopped recording. Again, part of that is on me because, you know, I have the audio recorder visible on the screen. I arrange things in a way where I can see the gameplay window, and I can see the audio recorder, and I can see right at the bottom of OBS the little recording monitor to make sure that's all recording. Anyway, so I will try to do a better job of keeping an eye on the audio recorder so less audio is lost. trying to remember what I was talking about, and it was really, so something that I know was lost right before I realized that, it wasn't recording, is that I have this fear that I'm going to get to the end of this process of, gathering these blue coins. You know, I have these ones the walkthrough's telling me about where I'm like, okay, well, I got that one, and that I'm going to, you know, get to the end of the list, and I'm not going to have all the blue coins. And it's like, what do I do now? You know, what do you do but kind of go back through? I will say IGN does have a little check-off feature, a checklist, where you can check that you have particular blue coins or whatever you're trying to collect. But you have to be signed up, and I feel like I am, but it's a matter of signing in, and it's just a pain in the butt, so... Anyway, that's me whining. Ow! I was actually trying to land in the water there. Oh, nope, I haven't gotten it. I know I always sound a little fascinated where I'm like, whoa, I didn't get that blue coin. But just, you know, little things that I didn't discover. Oh, no. We're at least getting back up to the bricks. That's what I was hoping for. If I didn't land there, maybe I'd land there. Wait. No! What? Did you see? Now, I landed in this little spot, which is going to let me wall jump back up. But sometimes you fire flood, and it's just, the game is just like, no. No, I'm sorry, I can't let you get away with that. Still not being 100%. Oh, I'm getting those feelings! The title of this episode. There's no feelings. And all this for blue coins, you know, all this for 1/10 of one shine. This is like the definition of completion. And I mean, that's one of my things. I like completing games when they have me engaged, but like, all this tightrope walking to get one blue coin, not a shine, 1/10 of one shine. Use this time. Okay, what? Okay, maybe I should fight a little harder when I fall there, because it seems like it's pretty easy to get back up to here. Anyway. Huh? There's still the matter that I'm going to run out of water. There we go. There we go. Put my brain on. Figured it out. Cool, camera. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, camera! Okay, that time it was a little more cooperative. And we got it! We're up to 11 blue coins. And lots of my time wasted. You got editing. You know, I don't know if I could have seen it from looking over there, but it's the same network of wires, because of course it is. Have I mentioned that sometimes Flood just doesn't work? Now I'm like, Flood, let's fly, and Flood's like, I would rather not fly right now. Look, you are a help to me, and I truly could not be doing this without you, but there are sometimes I just wish that the water would, like now, by the way, that I wish the water would leak from your water tank and fry your friggin' computer circuits. But that's talking enough. Yeah, gotta go over here. It occurred to me that I could have just come back up this way, but oh well. Now we wom back along this way. I feel like if I jumped from this wire, like right about here, I could hover over and get that blue coin. Okay. I'm like, I'm gonna sail right over it and fall down to the ground. Cool, so just spray the sand with water. And somewhere it'll work out. Spray this entire fucking beach. That's a real beach if you ask me. Listen, you have to give me bad funds or I'll lose my mind about this shit. Maybe this is the north part of the beach. I don't know. I really don't. Again, with geographical directions. Sorry, everybody. Oh, found it. This is the south part of the beach. That coin bounced high. Felt like I hit one over here. There's something I was hitting over here. Yep. This happens to be a thing standing on it. Go away! Fuck you. A lot of blue coins in this first episode of this area. Ooh, I think your coin too. Well, at least those didn't take long to find. And with 15 blue coins, that's it for episode 1. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I took care of that a long time ago. I'm not buying this Doctor Who time-traveling bullshit. I already took care of this. I was gonna say, thankfully, there's only one blue coin in this area, and all the more so with how long you made me freaking wait. I love how there's a trail of coins literally leading you this direction. I want to get them because they're shiny, but that's not where we're headed. We are headed over there. See you later! Whoop. Oh, gamers. So I just took a look. I'll talk to you as I head that direction. I took a look at the next part. We could be in for some fun. In case I haven't put the timer up on the screen, we are nearing the 30-minute mark of... Oh, no, and that's actually just since, yeah, this audio recording. Looking down at OBS, I've been recording for nearly an hour, 51 minutes, coming up on 52 minutes. There are no blue coins in episode 3. Episode 4 is the Sandbird. And you might be thinking, okay, well, the blue coins are probably, you know, there's just some in this area. And then there's like a couple, you know, where the sandbird is itself, but, you know, there's a couple here that you can find elsewhere. Nope. There are 4 blue coins in the sandbird area. This time there's stairs. Which leads us to kind of a good news, bad news situation. Because they're going to be fun. They're going to be so much fun to get. But if I don't remember talking to these people. I'm actually going to talk to them. But once I get them, I will have 20, and that will get us not 1, but 2 more shines. This kid keeps talking about jumping into that hole down there. It isn't just unsafe, it's impossible. Huh? You can do it? Yes, because I have a hover water pack. I want to slide down and dive onto that platform down there. I think I might be able to bounce from there right into that hole. It's actually exactly how you do it. You know, I was a pretty wild child back in my day. Even so, I find myself yelling at the kids to quiet down!
That's how he said it.
No, I really thought he wasn't going to talk to me for a second. Sliding down the patch of odd-colored sand there is tons of fun. What? But I think sitting here and enjoying the view is nice too. What the fuck are you? I guess there is a little bit of sand there. Once again, coins telling you how to go. See, I have a hover effect that makes it easy for me. Oh, this is just all the better part is that I'm not collecting the red coins, I'm collecting the blue coins. You think you saw there? Oh, shoot. Orient the camera. Wait, orient the camera. Okay, this cloud, yep. Oh, shoot. Blue. And I need to have the hover nozzle by the farts! In Mario's immortal words, here we go! Okay, your head is right here. Mario. Now, I believe, regardless of, yeah, okay. Regardless of if you die, if you collect a blue coin, you collect a blue coin. Let's say I could actually stand to get that one up. Mario, climb! Oh, help! Mario, blue coin. You know, I don't even actually, mind if I were to, lose the sandbird and have to fall. Can I catch the edge of that wing? Nope. So that's okay. That is okay. I am willing to win this battle via attrition. I am willing to just keep going through, and I got this one on this life, and I got this one on this life, and then. Don't mind it one bit. Collecting blue coins because I'm bored. Okay. I'm really just most concerned. I'm most concerned about not missing a blue coin and making sure I see them all. All 4 of them are on clouds. Oh, shoot. There's this, isn't there? Oh, but there's also this! actually did that. No! Once again, no. Just. It's okay, we've got 3. Got 3. We only need 1 more. And thank you to this game for having the sandbird being an area that you just restart when you fall. Yeah. And I know the last one is like right near the end. I'll probably have to survive another vertical trip. Or is it there? Or is it there? It's there. Alright, land on the coin. Land on the cloud. Get the friggin' blue coin. 4 for 4 on the floor. Oh, wait, shoot. I just realized something. Since I was just praising, it loops you around. There are 2 ways out of this for me. I can complete it, which is what I think I'm gonna try to do. Shoot, as I almost fall. Or, I can game over, which I think would still save the blue coins. So that's a viable possibility. I just, especially again, love how unnecessary this is. I've already done this. There's just no other way out of the level. I checked. You can't exit area. Oh.
I was the wrong one!
You know what? But no, forget that. Now I'm invested. Why? Tail turns a little. It's just like, well, yeah. You know what, Sandbird? I got you once. You got me once. Consider it even. Episode 5! Woo! Oh, is this the race with Il Pantissimo? I guess it is. Good thing I don't care. If I jump from here really high and hover over, then I could get that blue coin. Whoa. So, here we go. Not even gonna come close. Well, I hit some of the coins in that line. I also made something somewhere grow. You might have seen the screen shake. Okay, there's the turbo nozzle. Yes! The rocket nozzle! And then you go... boom. And you get a blue coin. Second of all, I've got the rig standing rocket nozzle. What the shit? Oh, he came down. You just step on it for a minute and get that blue coin. We now have 22 blue coins. We're gonna have some shines to collect, plural, at the end of this episode. And we're actually a lot closer to that end than I thought. Episode 6 is the last episode with blue coins. It's not going to involve going out there to that reef. Already done that. And this is really clever, actually. And I'm glad this is a thing. Okay, there we go. Whoa! I freed it, went up somehow? But where'd it go? Oh, it's up there. No, I thought I had it! That's angering. Okay, anyway. Let's get this pineapple. Doesn't have to be the pineapple, just a piece of fruit. Now watch as this incredibly athletic plumber struggles with a piece of fruit. I will say once again, it's funny, in the first episode, I got a blue coin from stomping on a red cataquack. It's like, do these all have them now? You can take a piece of fruit over to Dude Bro's blender. Here's that. And add a little pineapple juice to his smoothie and get a blue coin. Now the others involve a friend you might have seen way over there. It's Yoshi! Bum! As I may have pointed out once or twice, Yoshi says bum. You see, there's a durian there if Yoshi wants durian. But in this case, he doesn't want a durian. I was able to see from that far away that Yoshi is hungry for... Somebody walked in while I was gone and reset all the fruit. Banana! Yoshi, want Banan. Alright. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm faster than you. Haha. There's, Penna Park over there. I'm curious. What do you have to say about this? Ah! I heard that someone found red coins in the coral reef, but there are fish out there that'll drag you to the seafloor. You're going to fucking get it now. The cataquack ran into the bananas and fell over. Yoshi, do the honors. Thank you. And by the way, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, yes, I'm gonna do it. We're doing a little shaman here. The coins were popping up very late after them. Yeah, again, he has to digest them and poop out a coin. Even more so there. Invincible, huh? Invincible cataquacks, huh? Look at you. The least of your kind. Yump! And with Yoshi, you might figure, you see one right here. That was like a Bigfoot step. Interesting. Oh, and yes, Yoshi's famed nemesis. What? Another beehive grew and they just went right into that one. Let me try to get into some fruit. Since there's some right here, that seems like a faster answer. No? No, he's orange. best color? Says your friend, the Orange Ranger. Move back. Move back. First try! Freaking bees. And yes, see you later, Orange Yoshi. That's it. That is all the blue coins in Gelato Beach. There were a lot of them early on, which is why I think I'm like, wow, that's it. The later episodes don't have too many. Like, doing a quick count here, episode 1 of Gelato Beach has 20 blue coins. Episodes 2, 4, 5, and 6 have 10 combined. Okay. Ah! Whoops! Alright. Hey, Grandma Drug Dealer, guess what? Oh, now, here's a good question. I don't think we addressed this yet, and I was hoping to address it as I gathered these blue coins. I can get more than one. Is it going to basically give me 2? Or let me select that I can buy 2? Or is it going to let me buy 1, kick me back to the statue, and make me come back to get another? That's actually what I'm expecting. I don't remember, so let's find out together. I'll give you 2, yes? Okay, it will give you more than 1. It'll give you 1 for every 10 blue coins you have. Very nice. Yes, I would love that. Yes, yes, I really mean it. Shines, number 109 and 110. Oh, man, 110 makes it feel real. There's actually less than 10 to collect. It still means there's like 90 blue coins out there, apparently, but we will find them, won't they? Won't we? You gamers might remember me mentioning that we could see Pinna Park earlier, and I was almost like, I bet that's where we're headed next. But I wasn't sure enough to say it. Guess what? Next time on Super Mario Sunshine here on Orange Ranger Plays, we're headed back to the theme park, one of my favorite areas, Pinna Park. But for now, that's going to do it for another episode of Super Mario Sunshine here on Orange Ranger Plays. Thank you, gamers, so much as always for watching. I'm going to say once again, in the comments below, if you have any constructive criticism, any opinions about how I do this, how I can change things and make them better, I welcome that. Please, down in the comments below, on Twitter, on, I was going to say Instagram, but I don't really use Instagram. And, you know, Twitter, the comments here, you know, let me know. Let me know what you think and how you think these series could get better. I greatly appreciate that. Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you know when my videos come out. They don't come out on any regular schedule. That's especially a thing right now because I got 2 of these Blue Coin episodes done, and they're kind of a hassle to record, and they take longer, and I got those episodes out, and I was thinking about doing Dragon Knight episodes, but I was like, no, I want to get another couple of these done first, so the schedule can be a little up in the air, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell to get your notifications so that you know whenever I post videos. And if you would like to give any financial support to my channel, you can check me out on Patreon or Ko-fi at Orange Ranger Videos. And until next time, gamers, may the power of the shines protect you.